Hey y'all, this is Nia again, and I'm back a little quicker than I thought, but I guess the Lord had different plans, and I just want to say that I'm glad that you took time out of your busy day to let me be a part of it, if only for these next couple minutes. But if you are blessed or encouraged by what you hear, I do pray that you would share and post this video to bless and encourage someone else. But with all that said, I'll never forget what I heard in a sermon some years ago. And though I don't remember what the sermon was about, I do remember that he was talking about Samson, who, of course, is known for his strength, which was linked to his hair. And his hair was cut off by Delilah, but the point made was that by God's grace, his hair did, in fact, begin to grow back. And so many of us, our hair has been cut off. Our identity has been cut off from the Delilahs in our lives, whether it's getting caught up in the ways of the world or the standards of the world, or just confusion, by what's happening in the world, or whether it's through our past experiences or our past situations of what people have said, what people have done, or even our own selves, our own pride, our own selfish desires that have blinded us, and we've just at some point just lost sight of who we are, but also who we've been called to be, and we've just lost focus and our focus and the purpose that God has for us and what He has intended for us to do, and through our loss of identity, our loss of hair. As Samson, we've been shackled and we've been bound, and being this person that we were never called to be, that God never intended for us to be. And so many of us try to cover it up with wigs. We try to cover up the hair loss. We try to cover up the broken strands, or the patches of baldness, or the damaged hair, and inside we're still discontented or unsatisfied. But like Samson, we just have to get before God and to be honest and be truthful, be vulnerable, be humble, and just be honest, again, about what and who we are and who we aren't, the just admit the weaknesses and just the imperfections and brokenness that we have, the flaws, all of those things. And just allow God to restore us, to give us our strength back, to give us our power back, to give us our mojo back, to allow us to be bigger, in the gifts that He has given to us, and allow us to thrive by being all that He has called us to be, and to get back to being a closer reflection of who He has in store for us to be. And Samson, though his hair didn't grow all the way back, the little bit that did grow back he was able to push the pillars of the enemy's temple, so much and so that it was destroyed. And that's what God wants us to do. He wants for our hair to grow back so that He can do amazing things through us. And so if this applies to you in some way or form, if you're facing an identity crisis, if you are uncertain about who you are or what happened to you, if you lost your mojo, if you lost that uniqueness about you, if you lost who you are, just encourage you to go and face the one, who created you, because He's the only one that can give it back to you, because He knows who you're supposed to be. He knows what you are capable of, and the potential that's inside of you, the strength and the awesomeness, the power, the beauty that's inside of you. And He wants to give it back to you. He wants you to get it back so that you can be as bold and as awesome as you can to change this world and to continuously knock down the pillars of the enemy's camp. And so I just pray that you let your hair flow and you let your hair grow, and just allow God to just restore you, or just to give you a nice conditioning treatment, and just to help you be all that God has for you to be. So I pray that you are blessed and encouraged by this, and that you will just continue to be for purpose. And if you were blessed, then just share this and post this video and bless and encourage someone else. So until we meet again.